FPRL Racing League. We are here for our final time. Oh, it's a bit sad, that is. Final time here in Montreal, Canada. Obviously, our first sprint weekend of the season out of two, and this is our first one. I am your host, Suicide Boy, as always. Joined alongside by...
Flow 26.
Yes.
Back since a long time.
Yeah, Flo has been away from commentary for a while, but he's come back, so you might see him next week as well. Obviously, we're always happy to see returning commentary people, as we see Quaggy deciding not to follow the white line out to the pits.
Yes, it as well.
Yes, that was caught. I will say this is our final week where we won't have Nigel Piggle racing. Sorry, guys. Just accept Nigel is going to win every race afterwards. So yeah. Also, I've got minimap. Why is my thing set to minimap? There we go. We're all good now. We're all good now. We're away. We're here. We started. Obviously, sprint round. So obviously, in the sprint qualifying, only 12 minutes of action for this. So you only have one set of softs and a set of mediums to play around with. Some people's strategy have been using that entire softs to the death, or using a set of mediums. But I know that from endless career modes, career mode sprint rounds and the career mode, that if you save the mediums from sprint quarry, sometimes the game will allow you to use that medium in the race as an extra set. So that will be taken into consideration by all drivers, maybe, hopefully. Probably not, because they won't listen to me.
Yeah, let's see what strategies are being played out here.
Yeah, for 3 people on the set of softs, everyone else on mediums, as we watch Quaggy go 19-4 in the first sector. I'm quickly just going to bring the stream up on my phone. I do apologise for any kind of delay or lagginess on the stream. This is the last week I will be at this location I am at the moment. Next week I will be back at home, so the quality will be back up to normal. Oh my god, see, I think that was Reese going into the hairpin like sideways. Don't know what he was doing.
Didn't catch that. I was just watching the end of Craig's lap. He's just got the last chicane to go.
How has he cut that?
Right on track limits there.
How has he cut that and not about it? But he'll go across the line. It's a 197 on a set of medium, which is very impressive. Then we're going to watch Law, who will be the next car. It'll be Stiffmeister. Law goes a 110-1. El Plan. Oh dear.
Ooh. Oh. So will that 5-place grid penalty be for the main race or for the sprint race?
It will be for the main race, and he's hit Craggy. They haven't got damage, so I don't know what's happened there. There's Night Owl, obviously got penalised by the stewards after the Tier 1 race.
I think Mag user invalidated in his lap just the last chicane because he was slowing down after that one. So he's probably going to recharge his battery and go another again.
Yeah, you can do, if you've got the fuel, you can go again, but the more time...
And also not hitting his best roadway with a 112.3.
He's obviously made a mistake. He's regen the battery, so he has obviously backed out that lap and regen the battery, and now he's going again.
Yeah.
While we were there, Night Owl, 194, which is our fastest time we've seen all week so far, and that's on a set of medium. It's not even a quick lap at the moment on the quicker tyres. There's Finley Smith making a return. I haven't seen him all season. Actually, it's reserve. Sorry, I think it's his first appearance of the season. Collateral is still in the pit, so obviously Ad is waiting for the end of the session. Where's Mag user as he's invalidated again. Maggie, that's not good for him. Where's Hound? He's gone purple in the middle sector. Where is he? There he is. He is getting a tow from his teammate. Those two are working well together. As Night Owl gets out of the way. So obviously the Alpine are looking for the 1-2. and I think Night Owl might Hound might try and repay the favour as a 9-2.
Oh, wow.
Absolute showing the real life Alpine team how to have two drivers who are willing to work together. As a
Good teamwork.
yeah, as showing how to work together. As I'm looking at the Williams boys, Steele and Clatter lads. These two have not had the greatest start to the season. I think they've both just missed out on points. I think Clatter lads was 11th in the first race, and then Steele then got 11th in the second race. So they are the first of the teams that don't have points at the moment. But I know Steele is looking to try and get points after a good result last night in another league that he races in. That's another hazard. If you go a little bit too wide, I don't know if you experienced this on Wednesday, Fro, out of the final chicane. If you went a bit too wide and slightly grazed the wall, it would invalidate and say it was track limits.
Oh no, I didn't experience that. I think my main problem with... Oh, actually, I didn't have a lot of problems with track limits in Canada, if I'm correct. I think one of the times I did have lap times deleted where... which turn is it? Probably somewhere turn 6 something. After the first kink, and then you have the fast chicane, and then comes the second chicane before the long straight, or the back straight maybe, if you want to call it like that. So the first DRS strip basically. There, when you go too tight into the left, like the first corner, the left-hand corner, you can go over track limits. I think that's where I had track limits once. But other than that, I think the track limits are not too big of a problem on this track. Not like some other tracks like Imola I raced recently, which is quite weird. Track limits, to be honest.
Yeah, especially on. We'll go back again. We'll moan again about the recent patch. Steel is a dirty snake, says Diamond F1. That's a bit mean. I will repeat the wise words of TGM 1992. It's not TGM. It isn't TJ. Ever since they have put the curb changes, you can't run over the curbs as much. This track has become worse. Like, to gain the lap times, you need to use the curbs, and it's just horrendous now. As we see Steele breaking into the hairpin and flicking the rear end out. I think I remember at the start of this game doing that actually was a faster way of going around corners, but I don't know about it anymore. Canada is poo anyway.
I still feel sometimes when you push it a little bit over, or when it feels like you're pushing it a little bit over the limit with traction, you sometimes can still get better exits out of corners. At least what I have experienced so far. Like sometimes I feel the rear wheel spin up for a brief moment at the exit of a corner, and then still the delta is down. So
yeah, it's
I don't know.
I'd say it's all over the place, really. As the chat is saying, Shadows is saying Canada is poo anyway, and Diamond saying track was never good. I can agree with Douche. I know on Wednesday when racing against him, he wasn't as fast as he usually is. So yeah, just was. I don't know. I don't know what's become of this track. Just like, it's one of my favourites. I do love this track. I've always done well. It's just, this year's game, it just doesn't feel, especially in the final, this chicane that we're watching, I have to go through. On pad, you just can't turn in. Like, you try and turn in, and you just get the understeer, and you just can't nail it every lap after lap. I just don't know. That might be just like a pad issue or just a skill issue for myself, but I know some other people are saying that it just doesn't feel like you can turn the car in as what you would like, because you want to really be chucking it through these kind of corners.
Ooh, and Johnny B had a little bit of a moment. Yeah, to be honest, I don't have experience on pad on F1, but I've heard from other people that it just is just a bit trickier this year to play on pad because you don't feel the car as good as last year.
Yeah, I've also known from some testing or some information from a good friend Fish Sticks, who runs Wheel. I know that the tyre wear is completely different. Like the amount of wear that you get on a wheel compared to a pad, it's silly. It's very bigger advantage. It's just sometimes it's not even fair.
Ooh,
Fin-
Finlay does a 191
Finley,
on soft tires, of course,
yeah.
but
A lot of other people have now gone on soft. So Hound's gone up by 2 temps. But at the moment, he's looking to maybe improve. He's going to try and use the toe of Shadows. Speaking of TJ, he shall appear. There he is. As we watch Hounds once again abusing that track limits there. And it's going to be a 191, just barely in front of Finno. So he lost a little bit of time. Mag User is about a
yeah, I think
10th.
McLeod just outbraked himself a bit in the hairpin.
Yep, as his
Was
teammate.
going pretty deep in there.
Johnny B's also having. But that's the end of qualifying at the moment. Checker flag is out. So these are the final runs for everybody. As you watch Mag User not using the shortest run to the line. And he's going to go... Oh, night out
Ooh,
and
wow, as
8-9.
Night Owl does a
Wow.
189.
Where's Johnny B? Johnny B stays where he is. This is 15 seconds. Steele has left the session, so if you can invite him back, Flo.
Who was that?
Steele London. Stiffmeister's gone up to P4. Where's Elpan? He's invalidated. Shadows still going on. We're gonna go on board amidst the Shadows or Sam. Let's see what he can do. Obviously this year in Tier 1. No longer Tier 2 along with myself. I miss you, Sam. Please come back. Here comes Sam across the lines and P8 196 or Shadows as he's known.
Good
But
effort.
good effort from Shadows. And that is it for qualifying. It's all done and dusted. And it's a 1-2 for Alpine for the sprint. Finlay Smith, but will be third. Stiffmeister P4. Maguser P5. Quaggy P6 on his one and only time run, I think. I don't think he actually beat his... Oh, there's a little one we'll need to re-invite as well. Shadows put 8 fucking 9. You know what that is, Shadows? I wish I could hit a 9. I think the best I did was a 9-9. So I would have been at least where Clatter Lads is. I would have been 11th. So you've gone faster than me. Johnny B laughing. He's done a 9-9, 9-8. So I mean just behind him. But yes. Once again, the two Alpines showing again why they are top of the constructors. El Plan is going to have a 5-place grid penalty after the main race qualifying. So he's going to have that hanging over his head. So he's going to need to qualify as high as he can to have it not cause him as much issue. That's a nuts time, says Johnny B. So it's like everyone's going off about the 8-9. And it's not a wet race. I don't know if you know, Flo, but Wednesday's Tier 2 sprint race was a wet one.
I think some... Was it? No, it wasn't Canada, I think. I think some race it started to rain.
I think that was
Was it Canada? Sure.
Tier 3 near
Might
the
have
end.
been... Yeah, it might have been Tier 3 sprint, actually. Or was it the main race? I'm not sure. I think it was...
Oh no, yeah, it was that right at the end of your race. I remember it started raining again at the end of the main race.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, that was also a bit tricky, but I think nearly nobody pitted for Inters. I think 1 or 2 people pitted for Inters, but it was just
Not enough
not
time.
wet enough. And then when it was wet enough, yeah, it was only 1 or 2 laps to go, so didn't really
Yeah,
make a difference.
yeah. No, the tier 2 sprint race was completely wet. Uh, the game started everybody on hards, but I know some people, including myself, had gone on inters, and it was a good call because they were the fastest tires. It was just trying to get through the traffic, especially in those conditions, were the main problem. But today we're probably not going to see any of that. It's probably a dry all week, all race sprint and main, which is boring. I want to see changeable conditions, but we can only dream and hope.
Let's see what the main race brings. So, another day, so it could be different.
Yeah, as I'm going to quickly look
But at the
through.
moment, to be honest, it looks a bit like Advantage Hound here. Since he was...
Shadows has put you might be right there, Gary. So have I accidentally, while guessing, spoilt the conditions in the main race? Is it changeable conditions? Oh dear. I'm really sorry if I've spoiled that for anybody. I didn't know. As I see.
Yeah, let's be surprised about it and see.
As I'm just quickly looking through if I have missed anything. Anybody's letting me know. I don't see anything. I did see Crosby join the lobby late, so assuming he was going to be arriving late. He isn't going to make it for this round, this race for the sprint. So he's going to be there for the main race quarry and the race itself. But yeah, is El Plan back in the lobby, by the way? I did see him in there. As we're going to quickly check the tyre compounds for everybody. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Is Law back in the lobby too? Law is posted at the moment.
I can't really tell. It doesn't look like it's steering from an AI. Try and chuck him in, like, just in case. Just in case he had left and I hadn't noticed. Oh. Well, El Plan has just gone for a little adventure. I actually think he's in the race because that car is behaving not like an AI. But yeah, we can all see everyone's on a set of mediums except one person. El Plan has gone on hards. That's a very, very strange one as Crosby has left the session, but we're gonna have time as Finley Smith has him. Oh, Stiffmeister's disqualified himself. And Maggies is going to try and set some rubber down. Oh, is he going to make it to his box? Yep, he doesn't invalidate this. Craggy Reese on the 7th, Shadows in 8th, so see what he can do. P9 still, so he's only one place from points. He's got his teammate behind, but we're going to go to the front. It's going to be 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go in Montreal, Canada. For our first sprint round of Tier 1. Feels like Magnus has already gained a position on Stiffmeister. Up to P4. There's a bit of carbon fibre flying off, but we know that's not actually damage, that's just effects from rubbing and racing. But it looks like everyone has got through the first couple of corners nice and tidy, and now everyone's going to set themselves down for 12 fast pace. It looks like 9 and 10 are the winning boys. Those two need to work together to make their way through the field. If they want to get their first points of the season. But first of all, Steel needs to get past Shadows in the pain in the ass house. I won't use that one for a while.
Yeah, looks all neat and tidy at the moment. Nobody going for any crazy dives.
No, it looks
See
like
some people go a bit wide and the hairpin. Nothing happening.
yeah, some people might experience a bit of issue with braking on the first lap due to obviously the tyres are still going to be very cold as the two Alpines are going to try and. But oh my god, here comes Magnus. Oh, Magnus is in the back of somebody. I think that was Finley Smith.
Yeah,
Magnus are going.
Finlay's dropped back 8 places.
Yeah, I think Magnus went for a very audacious move, and now Stiffmeister has gone wide. And it looks like now the two Williams are in points. So this is what they wanted. They just need to keep the. Oh my God! There's a.
Law had a moment.
Is he what? I saw the moment. He's got
Law
away
had
with
a
it.
moment. Law just nearly
Christ alive!
bumped the car.
As Jeremy Clarkson would once say off Top Gear, a lot of poo is shot out right now from that absolute massive wobble. But now Quattro Lads is under pressure from Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister is going to have a look down the in. No, that's not Stiffmeister. That's Maguser on steel. I'll keep getting confused. But it looks like Steel is going to really try and fight this back. These two are going to need to sort themselves out as they go into the final chicane. Maguser might think better this time than he does about the move into the final chicane. I don't know if he's got damage. He did give Finley Smith a almighty whack up the rear, and now Quattro Lads is going to be sensing some blood on that Macca. Stiff
Doesn't look like Maguser has damage.
No, I thought he might, but he
Wing
doesn't.
seems attacked.
Yeah, he's used a lot of his battery compared to everyone else. Everyone else has got quite a fair bit. Shadows is up to P5.
Yeah, he's trying to recharge his battery, I think. Nearly back to 50% now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the front. Night Owl and Hound, both on 70% batteries. Some people are going a little bit wide on the exit out of that little tight right-left chicane. That one can really catch you out. If you bump the curve, you are going to be going off and getting a track warning. But we're watching everyone. There's all a DRS train. The only person that's not in the train is literally Raw. And El Plan. He has just fallen out the DRS train, but with 1 second. But he has got DRS. To be fair, he is on the set of hard, so I would think that it'd be quite hard.
Maguser seems to be struggling somehow, because he's under pressure from collateral ads now.
Yeah, he might actually have front wing damage, just as Shadows has had an incident. Has he been tapped by Steel? Or is Shadows
Yeah, Steel's also dropped out of DRS from Reese now. Don't know what happened there.
Steel doesn't know why he's got front wing damage. So unless he's... I don't want to say it, because I don't think Steel would ever do that, but has he made contact with Shadows, or has Shadows just dropped it on his own? It's now P5 and 7 for the Williams. Oh, there's a Ferrari having a massive wobble out of the corner. I was talking about the previous lap. Oh my god. Oh my god, Finley Smith, where have you come from? Oh Christ. Oh! Johnny B. He's got no front wing damage, he's okay. But it's going off at the back. And here comes Craggy on the inside of Night Owl. He's going to have a good run into turn 1. Is he going to take P2? Obviously, Craggy won in...
Maguser down the inside on Steel into the first corner. Like he's going to make it. Now Steel is still on his inside.
But still, remember, as Maguser would have the inside, it then becomes the outside. As Maguser!
Yeah, ooh, and Maguser dropped it.
Lads!
Was there contact or did he just spin on his
think,
own?
Yeah, I think Maguser had the finger. I think he may have touched the grass on the outside, rushed the rear.
On the braking, yeah.
Yeah, he can easily...
That's very unfortunate for his championship.
I think it's unfortunate for Quattro Lads because he is going to be fuming. He's going to have to hope for some time penalties, but now he's got front wing damage. It's going to be a lot of work for that win as he picks up a warning right there. I'll tell you that. But at the moment, he could easily catch up to the back. Oh! El Plan? Oh, okay, Johnny B. Just, drive through L plan. I don't know what to say, but still, P5, 1 second away from Stiffmeister, looking very comfortable where he is.
Yeah, somehow he survived all that carnage.
There's a yellow flag behind, and it looks like Law has had an oopsie, or was he just spun? I think he may have spun. He hasn't got front wing damage.
Doesn't look like, yeah, it doesn't look like he's got damage, but maybe he just dropped it somewhere in last chicane.
As Catalat is now right on the back of El Plan, so those hards. Oh,
Steele is the first one to get a 3-second time penalty.
well, that could, as Craggy takes the lead of the race. Yeah, the Alpines.
There's a big fight in the front at the moment.
Yeah, the Alpines are
Craigie,
not.
Hound, Reese, and Nightall.
Oh, he comes out. Night out up the inside of Reese, trying to have a go at the last season's Tier 1 champion Reese. As obviously that season was cut short, but he still was crowned champion. But here comes Night Owl. Oh my God, is he going to try it? No. Oh, if he gets this switch back, that's going to be
a better exit.
Yeah, but I think Night Owl's
just strike race.
Yeah, I think Night Owl's run was slightly compromised when Reese had to go across after having the slide, and yeah, Craggy.
Steele is definitely hoping to join this party, but he's still 1.4 seconds behind.
Well, at the moment,
Night Owl.
Well, at the moment, he is going to drop to P8 with his 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, and only 5 laps to go, so
let's have a look.
you have to.
His allocation leader. So Steele is 2.8. Yeah, he is going to slot just in. I would say he's just going to slot. Actually, no, he's going to be P8. He'll be P8 on the.
So just about in the points.
Oh no, sorry, he's P7. P7 is where he's going to be sitting. So I'm losing track. Where he is. Steele has actually got the fastest lap of the race. So as Finley Smith picks up
one.
Yeah, I think may have just got on by the wall, and it's just it's not really fair. Pure doing this from now out here. Shame when I come back I won't be able to finish a race, says Nigel Piggle. Don't say that, Nigel Piggle. You're gonna win every race.
Nigel somehow really seems to be struggling with traction.
Yeah, he might.
Anyway.
He may have turned his tyre pressures down and maybe wait to try and combat the overheating. Because I don't know, I didn't do much long stints in this game. Obviously, I crashed out on Wednesday. But yeah, it could be an issue as I'm watching Reese literally push Craggy around the hairpin. Reese has got a...
Hound's gonna be on... I don't know. Hound's not gonna be under pressure because Craggy is just too far behind to launch it into the last chicane. It's really getting close, so Craggy gets a little bit of a tank slapper.
He had a lot.
It's still pretty close between the top 4. Steele's now in the RS.
It seemed like as Craggy was breaking into the chicane, he could really gain on Howe. Like he had a lot more confidence to take a lot more speed. As Nigel Piggle has redeemed the drink, I will grab one.
Thank you.
I'll actually grab my cider out the fridge once we finish the sprint. A Stiffmeister gets a free.
Stiffmeister's another one.
This actually helps Steele right now. This actually does help Steele. Steele has got a 2.3 seconds up.
That's Ads is another one.
But he's not getting points. Oh, Steele!
Steele has another one. No, this is not
that's
anymore.
That's just gone for bad or worse. God damn it. Well, at the moment, he might still actually finish in points. I hope. I don't know, because I'm looking here, and there's Finley, Stiffmeister, Shadows, gonna be... Oh! Alpine is just teleported in front of everybody.
Yes, you gotta switch
Oh,
back
that's
tempo.
that.
Wait,
That's
that's
just
not
that.
commentator's curse.
He's teleporting. What's going on? A Stiffmeister has got past Finley Smith, so it's a 6-3. Krautwatz has retired from the session, and I think that was in the pits. I think he knew his race was done. There's no point stopping, as we've only got 2 and a bit laps left to go, and I can tell you with all this fighting behind, Steele's extra 3 seconds might not play too much into the thing, as Shadows is now got passed into P8, but he's obviously going to gain a few positions due to the penalties around him, so we'll get off him so that doesn't happen.
Still wide open. Who's gonna win the sprint race? Or top 5 basically, or within 2 seconds here.
I'd say top 4 because the top 4.
Yeah, top 4. Steel is definitely gonna.
Oh my god!
Back,
Oh my god! Oh my god! They're gonna go side by side.
Just
No, Reese decides to back out again, and it looks like Steel might have a look on Night Owl.
yeah,
Steel
everybody's
not get
using their ERS so much.
Yeah, Steel needs to not get caught too much, because if he gets caught too much, he is going to. This is going to cost him big.
He wants to recharge the ERS back to about 70-80% now. Except for Night Owl, who's down to 50.
That is still fine. Oh, there's L Plan. He's gone off. He's gonna wait to get out the way of. He's driving a little bit weird. I don't think he's happy. Oh, he's This is new. Took out Raw. Christ. Jesus. As we go back to the front of the field, as they are going to be next time around, they're going to see the white flag. Well, I say white flag. There's no white flag for one, but this was NASCAR. They would be shown a white flag to let them know they are about to go to the final lap. They are so close together. You can throw a blanket over them, but here comes Craigie.
Oh, Stiffmeister.
Down the outside and has taken the lead of the race. Magnussen gets a 3-second time penalty. Doesn't really matter, but look at them all pushing each other. They all want this win. They want to be in second place to have a go at Craigie, but they need to not.
Oh, they're going side by side.
Oh, the two Alpines trying to keep off each other, but again, they are both fighting for a championship. And now
Steel just hit the back of Night Owl slightly. Nothing happened.
I think Craigie might be clear. As L Plan has teleported. What the hell is going on? How is he there? Hang on a minute. What is going? Nigel, as your head steward, surely this is not allowed. He can't just use a teleportation button to get up positions. Like, no. Surely disqualifications.
Have to go down the back straight one more time. Reese going down the inside.
But it looks like Craigie's going to try and go for the better run. Here we go. To the line, but no, Reese has got the. And Reese takes the win from Craigie, Hound, Night Owl. Johnny B will finish 5th. Finley Smith 6th. L Plan 7th with teleportation. Shadows will get P8. Steel misses out on points by 4/10 of a second. But wow, other than L Plan's teleportation, what a race, sprint race. Reese making his move when it counted at the end there as he gets driver of the day. But I think Steel will take fastest lap. I don't think anyone can take it away from him. Right, we need a lobby. Shadows is saying we might need a lobby restart. Why do we need that, Shadows? As yeah, once again, the wait for the 2 wins, his first points continues on. He's all Alpine needs to get to F. He's all over the place. Well, I can't call that. That should down to the division head, or I'm sure if there's any league management watching, we'll need to make a decision on that. I can't make that call. I can see it on the stream, but I can't really make said call. 1 minute EP5, then his next P9. But yeah, as we now go into the main race, obviously L Plan has a 5-place grid penalty. As Shadows is saying, 3 seconds at the effing final chicane. So he's obviously not too impressed. I can't really see anything.
You actually go into qualifying now. The main race, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having a look to see if anyone's letting me know about anything, but I can tell you, I can't really do anything, so you're gonna have to, fight with it.
Finley Smith.
Finley Smith has retired. Did he leave the session?
I'll just give him an invite back anyway.
Yeah, invite him back just in case, because I know that bug is still here. As we watch somebody making their way out. I can't see who it is.
Some Mercedes, no?
Oh.
Oh,
It's Hound.
not Mercedes.
It's Alpine of Hound. And, we're going to stay on board with him while I quickly walk away from my desk. Well, the sofa I'm sitting on. To the fridge. To get yourself a drink, a nice cool drink.
Oh no, I don't have the luxury of going to the fridge. I would have need to change floor for that. So I'm gonna stay on my good old tap water.
As Shadow says, I don't think I want to qualify. Well, that's your decision. All I can say, the drink choice of tonight is a new one, Strongbow Zest Cider. I think it's got oranges, lime, lemon. No. Oh, I can't open the can. It's the first time I'm trying this. I don't know if
at least I can say I'm drinking my tap water out of a little farm shop cup. And so I've been there a few weeks ago, and the queues were so long I couldn't buy anything real, basically. So I just went to the back and got myself. I think it was a cider there as well, and kept the cup obviously as a reminder or whatever to have anything from there at least.
Shadows points out, drinking on the job, Gary. Yes, Shadows, if you ever decided to do comms, you would understand. To get through some of this commentary, you do have to drink. That's the whole point of the drink redemption. I'm only having one. I'm being good. I'm only having one because I got work tomorrow. Plus, it's a very stressful day when you spent 3 hours on hold with a finance company to try and get a new bike. I kind of need it. Plus, I work in retail, so I definitely need it.
It's the first time I've found 197. He's definitely gonna improve on that.
Yes, obviously the first sets of laps won't be the most representative time, as I see a few people.
Especially since we've already seen better laps on medium tires. Qualifying before.
Alpine has rejoined the session, so it looks like Law is actually in the session because he is now driving.
Yeah, still not sure about Finley Smith, but
yeah,
him back, so.
I wonder if he did just retire, just because he didn't want to qualify. As Koski goes P2 with a 10-1, Law comes up to the line with a 10-1 on mediums. Impressive. Where's Johnny B as he comes through the final sector? Very funnily running the same crash helmet that I have been running the last couple of weeks. He goes a 10-4 on mediums. Reese is starting his lap on the set of mediums. Obviously our sprint race winner. It's not really been the greatest start from that man in the Mercedes. Obviously he's had no teammate for the first. Well, he's not going to have any teammates for the first 4 rounds. I think so. I think Nigel's back next week. Next week. I think Reese will be very happy to have Nigel back because those two were a very formidable team last season in the Haas.
Yep. As we see, Hound going for another push lap on the same tires, I think. Probably saw that 109.7 and thought he can do better, even on a used set of tires.
Well, he's 4 tenths clear, so he could have easily just come in and see what everyone else can do and then go back out later on.
Yeah, but I kind of understand him. Since other people have done 109.5 on mediums, and he definitely seems like one of the quicker guys in.
Oh my days.
That's what I mean.
What the fuck? As a Hound is going 1.5 tenths quicker, and he goes still 192.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, he gained a lot of time.
Half a second quicker on the used set of tires.
Can we fuck this guy off? Like, can we not have him in tier 1? Like, put him tier 0. Some of these guys need to go in tier 0. God. Askoski's going 2 tenths quicker, so he's going to be plopping himself into the 9s. Just would like to say I have no bad blood with this man. He did not curse me, even though he felt really bad after Wednesday. It wasn't his fault that I questioned the War Champs as he was talking to me, mentioning that my first win. And he goes a 9.7, so that's a very good time for the Irishman. Shadow goes a 9.6 on medium. So I just would like to point there, Shadows. If you get anywhere near the 9s, you can stop whinging. Thank you. There's Mag User. Fellow biker. Let's go, bikers. Bikers of the world.
And L-Plan might be one of the next ones to get to the line. Oh, and
well, no, he hasn't.
Oh. Looked like a glitch for me, but I guess he crashed.
He's done a me. That was what I did.
He's done a Gary.
Oh, there's his tire. Quick, someone get the tire.
Flopping around.
Boy, hit there, someone. What the fuck was that? It's just tires rolling down the road. Just would like to say that Collateral adds.
Oh wow.
Just would like to put out there Collateral adds the time's been deleted due to ignoring yellow flags. I repeat, track time deleted due to ignoring yellow flags. You've got to go to the stewards afterwards. It's a complete ignoring of the tyre rolling down the main straight. We're still.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the stewards, I think, also not the stewards, but the
quit yapping, Gary. Keep pressing this northeast. I ain't getting anywhere near. I just love winding up Shadows. He's so funny. He always bites to it. Hey, Shadows, I've got a massive fishing pole here, and I've caught you. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. As we'll watch Stiffmeister out in that Ferrari get very close to the outside wall of turn 4. Lovely camera shot though. As he's going to use all the track as well on the exit of turn 6. Now into the hard turning of turn 7 and 8. Oh, he has a snap.
A little bit of a wobble.
I don't think that actually really caused too much. Really time.
Oh, I didn't look too bad.
Throw me back in the water and I'll bite again, says Shadows. As that's a purple middle sector for Stiffmeister. So we're going to keep an eye on here. He's going to have no toe. Or no, like, straight on speed. He has used a lot of his batteries. He's only got 13% left. He might get back up to near 16, but he's not going to have much to burn towards the run to line. About now, you lose all the power. And it's going 9.4 for the Ferrari, man.
9.4, not bad.
And it has a bit of Shadows who's back out on a set of softs. Obviously, some people are going to try and use mediums and softs, and then save one set of softs for the main race, just in case, because there is going to be a safety car or two. Shadows not out and Craggy still haven't come out. Obviously, remember, L plan is him crashing out doesn't really change anything. He's going to be a starting at the back. Oh, the grid due to his 5-place grid penalty. The contact with Craggy in sprint quali. I'm quickly going to chuck my phone on charge. Would help if I turned on the charger. There we go. All charged now. Who else is on a lap?
So I think Johnny B is on 3. Stiffmeister's probably on his in lap. Yeah.
Oh!
We have the Mercedes of Reese on a lap now. Oh, someone crashed, no?
Yeah, Crossgreet has lost a bit of his front wing. Into turn 4, sorry. Shikat hit the grass and did the exact same thing as Maguser did the sprint, and now he can't turn because of that right front end plate damage. As well, he's doing another lap. He's 3/10 up, so it's going to put him down to around about P6 now. Sort himself there. Is he going to gain a bit more time into the final chicane? All Stone Mossett. Oh, he does. Good run for there. This could be a really quick time as he goes across the line. It's a 9-4. Wow. Everyone's liking that 9. About not hot into 9s now. Still has come out.
Yeah. Shadows the next one to cross the line, I think, as he hits the wall. Ambience. And probably lost
a lot of
time there.
He's going to try and save the fuel. I just would like to point out that was not my fault. Shadows, if you want to save battery, you might want to put it to none.
Okay.
Where are you going? You just broke your front wing now, you fool. I just would like to say, Shadows, that we had that entirely on stream. I'm going to make sure that we sit on board with you the entire way to back to your box. No, we're switching to Steel as he comes through the first sector. A 9-5. Some of the top guys are hitting 9-3s in the first sector. A 9-5, it's not too bad. He's still nice and tidy for the day. He's obviously not using his battery. He's going to try and save it full for the run to the line. Now into the having a massive lock up. I don't know if it was a lock up. It was just like the brake, the cloud of smoke that this game's just obsessed of putting up. And Steel's going to have 30% of battery to the run to the line. There's 160 brake horsepower he's going to have all the way to the line where everyone else kind of runs out, but he's going to take a wide line. I don't know why he's doing that, but it's a 9-7. I would have taken a short run. Could have gained him a 10th. It's 9th at the moment. 3/10 off his teammate. Oscar's in the box. Night out. So is Craggy. It's quite a lad. As I think he may have not improved. He's going to try and save. Do you need to go faster than that to generate battery? Like, this is how he drives in real life, by the way. This is why it took us. This is why it took us 7 hours to get to Leeds. And the holding on the brake does not work. I don't know what he's doing. He's waving to the crowd. He's like, "I'm P5. I'm P5." He's happy to be here. He's happy to be here. The swerve into the wall was frustration, Gary. I was absolutely fine then. That final chicane can do one, says Shadows. Rain in 10 minutes. Well, you've got 3 minutes of the session left, Shadows, so...
Should be okay.
We're going to see a lot of people just fly into the pit lane. But yeah, you can see the clouds getting darker in the distance.
That's definitely quite cloudy now.
It's quite a lad
Probably
repeated
gonna
the
hinder
words,
this session
go
anymore.
faster. Stop using your battery, what are you doing, lad?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I think
think
I
he's
know
gonna
what's
pit
happened.
anyway
He's been
because he's out of fuel.
he's poodling about, right? And he's just realised, oh
Nice.
crap, I've only got this
Yeah.
much. Oh,
Wow.
as we go board him, he loses the rear end into turn 1. 8-8-8, that's been his sprint
Definitely
time.
a time for Mike User to catch, as he goes very wide into the hairpin.
Well, Magus has gone fastest in the middle sector purple, so if he nails this final sector, he is 32 hundredths of a down. He has got a little bit of traffic, but Red Bull's not going to be anywhere near him. And he's nailed the final thing, but here he comes to the line. It's going to be, it's going to be a 9-2. He didn't improve, but he does have enough time to turn the battery off. Turn the battery off. There we go. It's like the drivers can hear me. As soon as you switch over
To be
to
honest,
watch me, I binned it.
this battery
Coincidence?
flicking on and off and this mode and that mode is quite a lot to handle during all the other stuff you're already doing, like watching your tire wear and watching tire temperatures and checking the people around you, checking, I don't know, for any yellow flags or something like that.
Yeah,
Had a bit a lot to do recently, but it's fine. Still,
Quaggy is.
I think it's hard to manage for people who are just starting out with F1, but
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, the more experienced drivers, like obviously, the ones who've done league racing or played the F1 games for a lot longer, will be able to take the pressure of like having doing one lap or with the, like you said, the tire pressures, the heating and stuff. But like the newer casual players might not be able to have that kind of focus. And yeah, as Hound has retired, I think that's
Mag user is pitting.
yeah,
So
I think Mag user realizes that he's
at
not got enough
times
time.
and
But
and he
Craggy,
was also out of fuel, so
Craggy has only got one lap to do this, and Night Owl is on his one and only lap as well. Looks like a lot of people will go on board with Craggy as he is further around.
and Law is on a lap, but he out of battery. So I don't know what he's doing actually, but probably not gonna improve.
Has obviously seen Craggy at 120.9 so far. He has gone fastest in the middle sector, so I wonder what time he's going to say here. I'm going to say a 186. I'm going to go with that, but he's using a lot of battery. He's not going to have a lot of to the run to the line, but if he's full stirring mosses it, which he does. Oh, here we go. Go on. Oh, it's a 9-2. I
9-2.
overestimated the lap. Stiffmeister P4, that's great qualifying from him. Law P3, another good qualifying. Maggie's boxed. So that's the session over. Reese, 0.3 of a second up, but still goes P4 into 6th. Reese will be there. Where's Collateral Lads? Collateral Lads up to the line. Well, through the final sector. Up. Oh, he's hit the wall. That's what you get for laughing at me on Wednesday. So mean, I do apologise. But here comes Reese round the final corner. So obviously where he won it in the thing, he's cut the corner. He's chucked it away, but where's Shadows? Oh, he's chucked it either. Crossbury, is he improving by 2 temps? Gonna put him above Shadows. Will Shadows start P9 or 10? We'll find out in a minute. I'm gonna get an angry message from Clatterads94 soon. Why are you laughing at me? But here comes Crossbury round the final corner. Is he gonna keep it in there? Up to the line. Where's he gonna be? It's gonna be a 9-3.
Oh, P6! Wow.
Wow.
Really good effort.
Round of applause for the Red Bull. Oh, but as you can see, look how dark it is.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Definitely
rain
just
was
in time
on
for those drivers to get their times in.
Yeah, and I can't remember who's on pole. I think it is Hound. Is Hound? Yeah, Hound's on pole. Once
Yep.
again.
Easy time of 1:08.8.
I'd just like to say that is impressive from everyone. Obviously, Finlay Smith. Night Owl didn't set a lap time. He only had one and it didn't work. Because he started in P13, L plan P14, but he'll start at the back. Apparently, Finlay Smith P12. Johnny B only under 9 tenths away from pole with a 9.6 was impressive. Shadows P10. At least he's done something I can't do, qualifying top 10. As I'm looking for the chat, Shadows puts I hate everything. Lovely, not a bad quality, says Shaw. Let's have a look. It's always coulda, woulda, shoulda for me in qualifying. I was 4.5 temps up on my first soft run when I binned it. Oh dear. As you can see there.
Yeah, but it looks quite cloudy, and quite dark actually.
Rain on the way, boys, I'm going to say. Rain on the way.
Yeah. Might really see some raindrops too.
You can, it's going to be...
Shadows is saying, I'm afraid you're wrong.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm wrong? You told me I was right earlier. No.
But I think you said dry sprint and dry main race.
Oh, for God's sake, Shadow, you fooled.
I think that's what he means, but you're wrong. Not gonna be all dry
Absolutely.
main race. But that's what you wanted, so you can be happy as well.
I just wanted to see the conditions that we had in the sprint yesterday and see if anyone was ballsy enough to go on inters. To be fair, I've actually done that strategy
definitely
twice
not now.
This week.
Definitely not yet. In inters, I think. There's no rain at the moment, at least from what I can see. But it definitely looks like rain is not possible to happen in the next few minutes. So let's see.
Yeah, well, we now got to sit here and wait for the longest start before our host decides that they want to get going.
You're just impatient because you're not racing, I guess.
Well, yeah, because it's where the action is. We need...
Because you got nothing to do. Usually you set your fuel and strategies and stuff like that. More stressed.
All I'm gonna say, is Flo, keep an eye on Clatter Lads at the start. Because
I can say on board.
No, because as you are is aware, this game has a host advantage start, which is supposed to be coming in the next patch where they're going to be fixing. Hopefully, I think they're investigating at the moment. So I assume hopefully they can fix it because it was horrendous on last year's game and the year before, and now it's back. But I'll be honest, I don't think having a host advantage start at this track is probably the best one to have it on. Just how tight turn 1, 2, and 3 are.
Yeah, this and also the run to the first braking point is not really long.
Shadows put he'll be P1. You know what, Shadows? When was the last time I saw you P1? Nah, to be fair, Shadow's finest race win has to be that bloody Monaco, where I finished 40 seconds behind him, and I put a foot wrong, and I still finished 40 seconds. I don't know how I finished second, but but let's have a look. Who is going on hards? Two people, Clatter Lads and Shadows. I can tell you those hards. Very good race tyre. Very poor to start off with.
I generally feel like the hard tires are pretty good tires.
5 to 6 laps are going to take to warm up. But if they can hold on to the people around them for 5 to 6 laps, they'll be looking good. I was planning to take mine to lap 25 and then do 10 laps on softs, which I know they can do. on Wednesday, but I didn't get that far.
The
But
only thing that's a bit annoying if you're trying the reverse strategy with starting in the hard tires is if there's an early safety car in lap somewhere between 8 and 10, basically everyone on the mediums gets free stop and you're basically stuck on your hard tires and also can't switch to another set of hards because you then obviously have to pit again, so that's a
yeah,
bit annoying. But
yeah, it's the risk of going on hards. If there's an early safety car, your strategy has gone out the window. That's why a lot of people who don't want to risk it will always go on mediums. As we watch Hound do a very trying to get as a straight line as possible down to turn one to try and defend off Magyus, as we see Crosby be a bit further back from his grid position, as we are going to get ready to go. As we can see, actually, 5 lights, and away we go for the main race here at Montreal. But it looks like Magyus has taken the lead round the outside. He's going to make sure that's the inside corner, and now Law is going to have a look. But his attempt has failed, but now we are all there as Catalyst did not get the host runs. Oh, he's cut the corner. You have to let people back through, and now he's down to 11th. They may have got forced off slightly, as Shadows has roasted me by saying, coming from the guy who hasn't won in this league. Thanks very much for reminding me once again, as Craggy and Law are squabbling back and forth. Oh dear. Oh, it's going to be tight through there. There's contact. Is that Stiffmeister with a bit of front wing? No, it's not a bit of front wing. Everyone's alright, but they're all bunched up now. Steele's going to be on the outside. Very dangerous, but he does get around the outside of the Ferrari. And it looks like Night Owl is utilising his pace to make his way back up the field. He's up to P7, but I can tell, look at Maguser, already 1.1 seconds ahead. He has already broken the 1 second gap, so he is wanting this win. But here comes Craggy back up the inside. Obviously a better run out of Raw out the final corner, and now he's up to P3. Very impressive in pre-season, and is continuing showing on that pace. But now War's under pressure from Steele, who is going to look for the inside. Oh, he's been turned.
there's some contact.
Oh, he's alright. Very audacious attempt. And look, may feel like he was turned in on as a...
Still looks a bit like he's getting impatient with Law here.
As we watch from the back of that Williams car, looking at... Oh my god!
As Reese
Oh!
absolutely sent it, and someone else sent it as well.
Oh no! Who was that? Steele's been taken out! It was Crosby!
Someone absolutely sent it, and I think someone else sent it even more. Oh no, I think it was some Red Bull who did the Mega Sun.
That was Crosby.
And it's got front wing damage and going into the pits.
Oh dear.
Steele's not gonna be happy with that.
All I'm going to say is if David Rollface was here, be like, Crosby! If you know of that clip, back in the day, Crosby may have accidentally taken out David Rollface in a F2 race, and there's a famous video that circles around of David in slow motion screaming Crosby's name while the Titanic music was playing. So yeah, it's not another finest moment for the Irishman. I think it was a mistake. I think obviously I don't think he absolutely meant to say. I think he just missed his break and was trying to avoid everyone, and unfortunately he's he's not been able to avoid everyone. Stiffmeister is trying to defend from Law. They're gonna go side by side, but here comes Stiffmeister's spun. That was always gonna happen. Stiff, you're gonna need to
I probably just clipped that. That's why he was for a moment in AI.
Yeah.
And AI was completely confused
As
about being
Crosby's got no front
last in
wing
track.
again.
As
Oh,
Law's got a
how have
3-second.
you got a 3-second time
And
penalty?
Ads.
4. There's another one. And I thought, I'm at this pace, Ads is going to have more time penalties. As we see, Finley Smith absolutely sending it on Law, but has Law got damage? Law's just going slow, so he's either was just trying to keep out of everyone's way, or what? Or was he just completely spooked by Finley Smith? A Night Out once again showing the lack of pace. Cruiser well held there by Law, to be fair. Yeah, as we see Cruiser, who I still can't believe he won last night. Where's his pace in tier 2?
As you have Magiusa and Town going side by side.
Yeah, oh, for God's sake. The worst camo, but Maggie's going to go up the inside, there's going to be contact. And I think they've
Craggy's getting involved now.
That's rubbing his racing, as they put it, as Craggy's going to go for the inside. And he does get past Maggie's, but he's still trying to go past Hound. Obviously, especially with the new way the new ERS is, how much battery and how quick it recharges, you can constantly attack. Unlike last year's game where if you try to attack someone who's really good at defending, it would take like 3 or 4 laps to recharge to have another go at him. Not anymore, you can just keep having a go at him. Certain track syndrome. I would say it's more tier 2 syndrome, Cruiser. But there's Cut Argent P7, L Plan P8. Is he going to deploy his teleportation button? As they're still recovering back up tonight. But he is absolutely flying. Steel's going to have a look, maybe have a look on L Plan into turn 1. He's going to go around the outside. It's going to be risky. He's got the inside now. And I think he's got the move, but he's going to still be fighting with L Plan. And there it is. What a move round the outside, then to the inside. For Steel, showing that he isn't phased by incidents. As a little bit of a moment, getting stuck on the curb slightly. But now the Williams pair are going to be back to front. Maybe Cutout might, if Steel gets into the back of him, might let him through. No, Steel's got some pace on him. Might be able to drag him along with him. As we see, Night Owl is really falling into this midfield pack now. The front 3 have, in layman terms, buggered off for front 4. Sorry, are buggered off for their own little race. This is like Formula 1 and Formula B. Formula 2, the gaps are.
The top 4 actually are still quite close together. And there's a nearly 3-second gap to Night Owl.
Yeah, it's going to be more.
He's having Finlay and company.
It's going to be more
also
soon.
The 2 Williams. Ooh, now Law with a second 3-second time penalty.
Oh dear.
Not gonna help him.
Yeah, it's very hard to, very tricky to keep the track pens down. As you were fully aware, because I think you were on for a good result, and I think you got a penalty not far from the end of the race in Tier 3. I wonder if anyone's going to hit them out that Fardo had on Wednesday night. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Law has spun around, no damage. They're able to continue. But he's way back. And at the moment, I'm looking at Crosby, and Crosby probably about 10, maybe 15 seconds. Oh. He's
only
getting...
Ads and Law getting penalties this race, seems like.
He's getting time penalties every 4 laps. We've got 35. He's gonna have like how am I going to say it?
Do the math.
36 seconds by the end of the race if he keeps going the way he is. And the only other person who got that many time penalties was Fardo for basically overtaking everyone under the safety car and getting 10 seconds after 10 seconds. He finished with 46. Games told the spectators, the commentary team, that he had been disqualified. Turns out he didn't. He was able to continue on. As the front three, when they're fighting, front four, sorry, they are losing time to the guys behind them. Night Owl's pulling it back as there's a yellow flag. Oh, Magnussen nearly went into the back of Hound and has had to take off the runoff to avoid him. He wasn't going to make the corner. He's lost the position to Reese.
At least he's got a good amount of ERS to catch back up to them, possibly. But he's gonna have Reese in his way. It didn't seem like he was completely able to keep up with them. He was always at the back, but didn't want to get involved, maybe. It can also be a smart move sometimes to stay back, recharge your battery, and wait for your moment.
Yeah, and
just keep the guys in the front fighting and hope for someone to maybe get some damage or penalties at least. Even gift you a position like right now with Mag user at the moment.
While we were watching the Maggies, I think Finley Smith actually got past Night Owl under the DRS. And now Night Owl is going to be under some big pressure from the two Williams behind as we watch Howard get back past Craggy into the final corner. But oh, Craggy, Howard's had a moment. I don't know.
Oh, was Finley Smith and Steele getting the
Steele was going to
second
probably
time
get really
penalties.
frustrated on his teammate.
Yeah, as you pointed out, he didn't let him pass yet.
Yeah, I think their deal must be if I'd started dropping away, Steele would overtake him. But as he's actually keeping up pace with the cars in front of him, I think Steele is.
Yeah, I feel like Steele would definitely have more pace than the three cars in front of him, just being stuck behind in the DRS train.
Speaking of Steele, has a little bit of wobble, and now Alpan's got past. Hound and Baggy have swapped position again. I'm expecting. Oh my god! Change of.
They're both very.
Now everyone is back on this train now. We're now back to.
And Mag user has got reset the exclusive to happen.
Yeah, I think Reese may have got caught up slightly behind, but look at Mag user's straight line speed.
Yep, and now with all the rest wobbling around, they've pulled in P5 to basically down to P9, down to Steel, into the DRS train again.
Yeah, Shadow's on those hards, trying the best as he can. Steel and Alpan going to war into turn 1 and 2. Who is going to have the bigger harness? And it is Steel who doesn't back out and takes the place back away from the Ferrari. As Rude Minster, safety car when? Who's Rude Minster? That's not Stiffmeister, is it? That can't be Stiffmeister.
It's his cousin.
It's his cousin. Do you know what? I reckon that's Rue Master supporting Stiffmeister going, I am Rue Minster. Yup. Oh, it is Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister, stop typing in the Twitch chat. Concentrate, as there has been a swap for the Williams. Steele has now got past his teammate. I think Steele says that you are falling behind. Obviously, James has gone to Cloud. Ads, it's James. Let's Steele through. Repeat. Let's Steele through. It's James. When I say James, it's
apparently really is Brewmaster. Oh, not Brewmaster. It's apparently Steve Master.
Law's gone around.
And Cruz is saying, "Bro, don't text and drive."
Bro, don't text and drive. Slow down towards Crossgo and have a fight for P13. Well, after Crossgree's antics into the hairpin, I don't think anybody wants to be having a fight with him. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's our Pro Cubs goalkeeper, Crossgree. To be fair, he's just...
Oh, but still somehow got past letter Fs now.
yeah, I
So
think they let by. I think he let
it's what
them by.
basis.
Law 3
As
seconds.
Law gets his third 3-second time penalty is on 9 seconds now, unfortunately.
As I watch Steele just hit the inside curb on the hairpin and nearly spin it. Like, you can't touch those curbs whatsoever at any speed. He's the Eddie Irvine of goalkeepers for this league. Bosh. I don't know if that's a big saying. Eddie Irvine was always overshadowed by his teammate. But here comes Ad, still fighting with El Plan, who's probably frustrated that he's stuck behind 2 Williams. Well, all I can say, Stiff Mice, it's not like it's Logan Sargent. Who doesn't even know what a kilometre is.
I'm actually excited to see... Oh, we got a yellow flag.
Oh, safety car,
someone's-
safety car, safety car.
Johnny B has crashed.
Oh, well, there you go, Stiff Mice.
If I'm correct. Yeah, he's got no front wing.
There you go, Stiff Mice. You want it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Didn't even finish.
Johnny B is only left with the moustache of front wing there.
Do you know what? That's very well planned that this man asked for a safety car and it bloody appears.
Yep, definitely
God.
a good moment for all the medium runners to pit and go onto the hard tires till the
Yeah,
end.
but what about the hard runners?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was saying before. If you're running the hard tires from the beginning and getting a safety car somewhere, even now it's still a bad time.
Battle Ad has got to stay out. He's got to.
But well, same thing could also happen to you if the safety car comes 10 laps later. So then the hard runners get the free pit stops.
Well, the thing is, right now, I've got to watch Steele as he's falling down the field because he's going to have... He had to wait. Now down to P9, so he's lost out on some other cars, like El Plan's jumped him. Because El Plan doesn't... It was like teammates not even in there, and he's one of the second boxes, and yeah.
Yeah, and then everyone else came in behind and Williams took that thing not to make an unsafe release. As Shadows picks up a 3-second time penalty on the safety car. Not that I've never done that, but that's very unfortunate.
You saying that sounds like you have done that.
Yeah, I've definitely done that before. Because I've clicked so many switches on my MP that I missed the check.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've just noticed that Shadows is on the set of mediums. Right, so he's going to be quicker than everyone else. But he's now got to do 22 laps on those mediums. He must have chose them,
Probably
thinking there'll be another safety car.
Probably a big ask, but let's see if he can do it.
As we have to stand around and wait for the likes of Stiff Meister and Crossgree to try and catch a field. Those two will be very happy that the safety car's out. They'll be able to catch
It's probably at least gonna take one more lap for them to catch up.
Oh, depends how slow the safety car slows everyone down. They're only going 50 miles an hour and Crossgree bombing it like he's doing quick laps. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the fastest lap while going under the safety car. Unless he's got Delta.
I don't think he does have that.
I would like to say,
also don't
Shadows,
think-
you should not be typing while under the safety car, as I get told regularly. Because I know for you to be typing, you need to go on the on the AI, which is against the rules now. As Craigie and Finley have swapped positions and we given the positions back.
Yeah, I don't think safety's gonna be in this lap. I think Oscar is still too far behind.
If Meister hasn't even got at the back of the field yet. Law's just got to the back of him, so Koski's only going through the second DRS right now. But I wonder if Koski's got bloody Delta. If he's got Delta,
I don't think he does have, to be honest. It's usually if you're catching up back to the safety car, you don't have that, huh? But I might be wrong as well.
still haven't got the call. As there's a
Yeah, no,
quite.
safety car's definitely gonna stay out.
He's told me 4 times that this is my true position. Yeah, he does that. Well, all I'm going to say, Shadows, at least you don't have, when you're in the Science's Ferrari, when a safety car comes out, like I did last night in another league, where I get a female voice go,
Oh, that's not good.
oh, well, you want to know why you left the session? It's because you've flown to a different country, Flo. Because apparently you're in Imola right now. You want another invite? I'll invite you back. Whatever the game, there we go.
It's only me.
Oh!
Disconnected.
Oh! Reese has hit the back of Craggy and has got a 10-second time penalty. Drama! As everyone's now caught up the back
And I'm
of
missing
the
all of it.
You've missed it all. I had that in the Austrian League race, social race. Yeah, I know, I had it last night. I literally, safety car came out and some woman goes, safety car, safety car. It's just like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I also had that once.
It confused
Very
me
confusing.
very much. Because I completely forgot about it. I'm so used to Mark going, safety car, safety car. I don't know why. Oh,
Oh,
Alex
I'm
is
back in.
spun! As I've just seen, Cross Cruiser made a really funny comment at you. Must be nice to commentate in the drama and not be involved in it, Flo. As we're underway, as Catalans has bottled it off the start, as Maggie is now P2, 3 for Smith, Finley Smith, Craggy P4, Reese with the 10 seconds P5, as Night Owls dived one up the inside of El Plan. El Plan P7, still P8, looking still on for some points. Shadows in P9 should be concentrating on his driving and texting. P10 is Johnny B, P11 is Lads, who I feel like it will be hoping for another safety car now, because he needs to get off those hards, because he is going to get swallowed up. Raw P12, P13 stiff line, Kloski now all over the back of the train. As Cruz is doing the good admin role in the Twitch, getting the Nightbot to ping our Discord link. Obviously, you can join FPRL. Obviously, take us to the new driver chat area where you'll do your times and hopefully get your tier placement very quickly. As I've just seen Hound hit the wall. We're always looking for more drivers. He does set the fastest lap of 11.6. Matthews at 1.1 seconds behind, finished 5th, 1.8. Craggy just right behind him, Reese P5, Night Owl P6, 7th Alpine, still the same order. Actually, Shadow's got past Steel on those fresher mediums, as we call them. Steel will just be hoping.
Shadow's definitely gonna stop again, yeah.
Still will be hoping just to... Oh, he's at a moment. What's with me mentioning all the people I know? It's such a hard job, this commentary is. You don't want to curse anyone, but it just happens.
Yeah, it happens.
As we've still got that bloody
also
safety car thing. There's Craggy and Reese, El Plan and Night Out. If we look from the behind, here comes Shadows, having his through goes Hamilton moment. He is absolutely flying on those meters, but he's going to have to be careful. Elplan's going to try and redive it, but Shadow's on the better tyres, absolutely outbreaks him by an absolute mile and takes up to P7, so he's having a good recovery. Always going to have to be really careful because he's got to remember all these people around him on worse tyres than him, like pace-wise. He's going to have to be really careful under the bacon. As Reese gets 3 second time plan, he's now on 10. It's quite away, it's another one. How many is he on? 9. And he's at the back of the field, so this might be another race where that spin costing me a Reese on Finley on 3, Reese on 13, 3 for Shadows, 3 for Steel, 3 for Johnny B, 9 for Warren. Cut lads. What's going on? Reese and Night Owl fighting. Steel and L-Plan still not happy. I probably would assume Steel with L-Plan's connection.
Yeah, Steel and L-Plan, this fight has been going on for some laps now. After the safety car, it's still continuing.
Yeah, Steel will probably be hoping to try and get...
Seems like Steel through now.
We're going to get off the penalties and go back to the tyres. As Shadows is now stuck behind Reese. It's going to be a very hard overtake for him to try and get past Reese. Even on Reese on the slower compounded tyre, Reese is still overall a faster driver. Reese with only 40% battery, obviously trying to save his battery. Night Owl's making a good recovery for not actually qualifying. Getting a lap in for quali. Looks like the likes of Magus and Hound have actually left everyone and are running their own race.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely have dropped the rest of the field.
Yeah, the rest of the field are in that little squabble all the way up to Johnny B, where as a Brad has been overtaken, he's now dead plumb last. He is going to box. Is he going to get 10 seconds? Nope. He still gets the fastest lap of the race, but he is stuck behind Shadows, who just can't get past Reese. That bloody safety car symbol is still up in my left hand corner. When are they going to fix that?
Yeah, for me as well.
Yeah. Get off the screen. As Reese still just trying to save his battery, but he also needs to use it to be able to stay up with these guys in front of him. As we see a lot of people taking the tighter line into the hairpin. I know if you take a little bit wider line, you can maybe get on the power a little bit earlier and get a little bit more straight line speed out of it. But Finley Smith takes third.
Actually, seems like Hound has dropped Mag User a bit. He's now 1.5, 1.6 seconds above behind. Maybe Hound's trying to get away here.
That's Night Owl. Faggy, so that's what Cracker just didn't have the really straight line speed to defend then for anything. Now he's got the Mercedes of Reese behind him. Just trying to find something. Like, with these races, when you're stuck in DRS train, there's not really much action. Other than a few, every so often, at the front of these DRS trains, they swap and change. But still, we see still stuck behind that Haas, whose tyres are going to be starting to fade at this point. They are going to start losing their potency. And these hard runners around him are going to be in the ascension.
I think it's still a bit too early, but I think around 10 or 12 laps on these tires, he's going to really start feeling the grip to get away a little bit more. Because 10 to 12 laps are definitely possible on the soft tires still, so the 12, the mediums should be quite okay still, but
Oh,
at
Finney
least with
Smith.
15 laps, he's gonna feel it.
Yellow flag. Raw has spun again. It's not gone well for Raw. Raw's just had a few spins, but he's got no
Not
like
last
danger.
race.
Yeah, he's not gonna be any danger from Clatter Lads and P14. Obviously, yeah, he might catch up to the field at the end, but it's gonna be. Oh, don't think the strategy has worked again. Those hards, I think he should have boxed where everyone else did. Maybe just started on mediums, to be fair. As Night Owl's now P3, so it's a 1-3 for. Well, temporarily, it was a 1-3 for Alpine. But Finley Smith says, no, thank you very much, I'm back there. Night Owl gets a time bounty.
And Shadows.
Oh, I didn't want to point that out.
That's fine.
I like Shadows, even though I don't speak to him as much anymore. He's a tier 1 now, he doesn't want to speak to me anymore. He thinks he's better than me. He's like, oh, I'm betting you because I'm a tier 1.
He's on the high ground now.
Yeah, he's high. He's like the upper class of League Race now, and now I'm just like middle class. He's like, I don't talk to you peasants. Probably a Tory as well. That's probably what it is. As Hound gets a time
Oh, and
penalty.
Hound now with his first 3-second time penalty.
Oh,
That's
that
gonna help him.
throws everything into. Mag User just needs to stay within the 3 seconds of Hound, and he wins this race. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers still without a time penalty. That's way better than tier 3. I think only one person didn't get time penalties in tier 3. I think I remember.
Definitely wasn't me.
No, you had about 9 seconds.
Yeah.
And still somehow finished in the top 5. As Alpine and Shadows, Alpine has got past Shadows, so Shadow's tyres are fading. It looks like Reese is just not on it today.
Was not on.
Still got the race left to go. 11 laps, well, 10 laps left to go.
I guess Shadows is gonna just try to stay out and survive on these tires, or will he be soft in the next few laps?
I don't know. Thing is, if he goes to softs, I don't think he's going to have enough time to really gain. He's going to have to gain like 3 seconds a lap. As Magu's actually takes the lead in the race. Oh, I can't scroll up. Craggy. I've just completely lost the thing. There we go. Craggy.
Oh, it's not another. It's his first 3 seconds now.
Yeah. Now Magu's in the ascendancy. Oh, but with these two fighting, it's bringing everyone back in. This is great showing from the tier 1s. They're still all in the race, and they're all starting to. Every time they spread out, they're all starting to reconverge on each other back. Alan gets back past Mag User.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get away in front, but I think just a lost cause there. I think he's never going to use Mag User enough.
Johnny B. Shadows has got 6 seconds of time penalties. And I can tell you right now, Reese might drop out of points with his 13-second time penalty. But he might try and get that removed. I say try, he probably is. Still gets another time
gets another 3 seconds.
That's 6 now for him. Still should.
It's probably gonna drop him out of points. Yeah?
Still a long way to go. Stiffmeister, let's have a look at the penalty situation again.
Yeah, no.
Stiff will
Everyone's
jump.
around him got 3 seconds as well, basically.
Yeah, Stiff still gonna jump. I think at the moment, Still will finish P10 for 1 point if it ends like this. But obviously with Reese's 10 seconds, obviously, Reese. Cuts the. Speaking of Reese, he just cuts the corner. Some might say he's done that to keep maybe DRS. A little bit naughty from the Mercedes driver. So Steele is starting to flex his muscles on those hards now, and starting to pull away from the likes of Shadows, who is going to be starting to drop now. He's still got 8 laps to do. As Night Owl gets
another.
Yeah. The time penalties are coming in now. The more the tyres get worn, the more likely you are going to pick up silly warnings and track limits. As Shadows has boxed softs. You were right. Is he going to be in front of Clatterlads? That would be very funny. As Law has overtaken him. Where is Shadows? Law, 3 seconds. There's Shadows, and Shadows is still in front of Clatterlads.
Law's on 12 seconds already, just for the left limits.
Oh dear. But we're going to have to keep an eye on Shadows, because Shadows has got to gain like 12 seconds in 7 laps, which if he gains 2 seconds a lap, he might be able to do it. Only 3 drivers remain without time penalties now. Obviously, Ads is really gaining on the back of the wall now, so Raw is really starting to struggle on those hards. As once again, the top 2 are squabbling again. It's now everyone from all the way down. I think it's Reese is now in this little party. El Plan and Steel should closely catch up the back of them. As Steel is now 4 seconds clear of Stiffmeister. I'm constantly getting pinged by somebody.
Shadows got past Law. Now needs to catch up to 10 seconds to cross screen.
Oh, Jesus. And Shadow's still got to catch up that time as well. But he's going to be absolutely flying. Purple first sector, so I wouldn't be surprised if Shadow gets fastest lap and steals the fastest lap from whoever it is. Stiffmeister 1:11.4. Shadow's done the 1:11.8. Like the fastest lap times are very close to everybody. Oh, Steele's out.
Oh, what happened? Didn't catch that.
Steele's been killed. No, that's a safety car.
Looks like finished last weekend. Yeah, that's not good news for Shadows, no?
Yeah, well, it is good for Shadows because he can box again for another set of softs. A lot of the people didn't box. They were past it.
I think I would not have boxed again if I were Shadows. I think I just would have stayed out and used my set of softs.
I think the better, because he's going to be on the back of everybody, and he has. It's going to be tough. But the thing is, these card runners are going to be sitting ducks from the likes of the softs. I do not know what's happened to Steele. He's not going to be happy. He was on the right-hand side of the track. So unless he's been taken out.
In the location, it looked like it was the last chicane, but I didn't see what happened there.
So I'm looking through my phone to see if I see anything. Oh, I think they may have I think they may have caught Collateral Ads' little accident. His spin. As I'm watching it back. Oh, he's trying to set up his tyres and he spins it. Oh dear. Oh dear, Ads. What have you done? As actually, the likes of people who boxed the previous laps flow, Croskery could be on for a podium here. Fresh softs.
Yeah, this
No time
and
penalties.
Shadows also in P6 now, so
Yeah, Law as well,
being
obviously
able
on
to
mediums.
pit there was definitely smart.
Clatterads will be happy with that. I don't know. Can I see pens, please? You know what? No. There you go. Well, you've got Law with 12, and Craggy's got 3, Finley Smith's got 6, Night Owl 6, Clatterads with 9, but I don't see him getting points unless there's massive carnage. Why am I P3? Oh, I just realised Stiffmeister was pretty much at the back of the field. Flowing, now he's P3.
Yeah, did he not pit? Or he's still on his hard tires.
Yeah, he
No,
is.
he's not. He did pit for fresh softs.
Yeah, he pit on the soft and has gained a lot, and he's the first of the soft runners. So, it's Stiff can get a good start here and pull the 3 seconds away because he's gonna have better tyre life. Oh well, better pace on those softs as the safety car is in this lap. So this is where it's going to get interesting. As Reese is always at the back of the field, he's already served 10 seconds, so he can't get that removed now. But we're going to watch Maggie's on 17 lap mile hards. 4 lap sprint now to the end, and he goes. What can the soft runners do? Most of the field are on soft, 2 on hards, 1 on mediums. Who is going to win? Don't go away. Commercial break. If we were ITV, it would be commercial break.
And then we just show the end results without any. I think.
We'll just skip it all. 4-minute advert break. Sorry, you've missed the end. But Stiff all over the back of Hound and Shadows. Oh no, Sam. What have you done? I'm supporting Stiffmeister now. Go Stiff. There's no RVs in this race.
Go Stiff, yeah, no, definitely. That's a good.
Come on,
that's a good phrase.
We shouldn't be showing any favouritism, but at this point, just with the way his race has gone, being at the back, to now fighting for what could be the win or a podium here. As Clatterads has got past. Oh, he's got another time penalty. He's going to get past Night Owl, but also Raw's going to let back Night Owl. But here comes Clatterads down the inside. No. Oh, he's going to get caught.
Stiffmeister side by side with Hound.
Oh, this Meister.
Go on, inside line.
Oh, sure.
Close for comfort.
This whole life is just fluttered before his eyes. Oh, here we go. Go on. Oh, he's lost the traction. It's like I've forgotten.
Yeah, the problem is, as long as Hound's got DRS for Mac user, Stiffmeister will be quicker through chicanes and stuff like that, and having better exits, but probably not going to be enough on the straights. And as Craigie completely sends it into Johnny B, and destroys his front wing a bit.
Has he?
Craigie's at the back there. I don't know. Yeah, Craigie's around.
Oh, he's going to be furious.
Finally got through.
And now Stiffmeister with 2 laps to go. Come on, Stiffy! I should be shouting that in this house. I've just realised. But Krosky's up to P4 now. And Krosky could get a podium here, P2, with the penalties.
Oscar is definitely up for a podium here. So you got a yellow flag in Sec 3 and Craig
tired in the pit.
is tired there.
Stiffmeister,
No, Stiffmeister got a penalty. No.
He got another one. Elfline got another one. He's crossing Maggie's the last man standing. No! What is going on?
Yeah, Maggie's.
Come on, Cosco!
If nothing stupid happens, Maggie's is gonna win this, and Crossbury is gonna get a podium.
But no, Stiff will say something different about that. Come on, Stiffmeister.
I don't think he's gonna get the. What is it, 6 seconds now? I don't think he's gonna make up 6 seconds.
Gaining, oh my word, with the overspeed!
Yeah, he threw, but I don't think he's gonna make up time he needs
got to gain
to win
2.4
this.
seconds. But Hound's going to have a look at Magusa. This could help. And all I can say is if this happens too much, Crossbury could, if Magusa gets a penalty on this last lap, Crossbury could have a chance of winning this. Magusa at this point just needs to just coast it around. Don't do anything silly, don't try and over push the car because he will lose the race and Crosby will take advantage of this. As we watch behind, that lads is at the back fighting away with Raw. I don't think points on his side.
Stiffmeister's not pulling away enough to win this.
No, there was no chance he was going to pull 6 seconds. But what a drive from basically 13th to now leading the race, going across the line in first. Won't win the race, but still a drive. But God, Maggie's got 2 turns to negotiate. As we're gonna look back on Stiffmeister after 35 long laps, 2 safety cars. Stiff goes through the final corner, and is there going to be any changes? Stiff will take the flag, but Magusa will win. Crossbury P2, Hound P3, Stiffmeister will finish P4, Reese P5, and Evan across the field. I didn't even get the results. Crossbury
Takes a podium.
How has he done that? That's, oh my word. As the game is given L plan, Stiffmeister say, I'll take that. P4, yeah, I bloody would. Oh my god, as we see Magusa taking his 2nd win of the season after Bahrain, wins in Canada. It's the first time we've seen Crosby up on the podium for a while. On to next week, says Shadows. As we're going to skip the thing and we're going to see where everyone finished. And I can say Magusa wins. How was the race? Magusa wins by half a second in front of Crossbury. Hound 3rd, Stiffmeister P4, Reese P5. P6 is Alpine. Finley Smith will get the extra point with 7th. 8th is Night Owl. Johnny B 9th. 10th is Shadows. Raw 11th. Fat Lads 12th. Craggy and still did not finish. And it is continues on for the Williams, who continue no score for them. Only 3 people did not score. Shadows takes away 2 points. Magusa will get nice points today with 25 to his name. We need Magusa, Crossbury and Hound. Hello?
Yep. Oh,
Gary, stop booing ads. I'm not booing ads. I'm booing ads. I'm just talking. Hey, no, he doesn't do it to me on commentary. He laughs. He laughed when I crashed. I did not crash, no, it was unfortunate. The spin pretty much ruined his entire race at that point. Christ. Well, that kept us guessing to the end, didn't it? Whew.
Who's the 3rd person we needed?
Hound.
Magusa, Hound, and
Crossbury.
Stiffmeister, no?
There's Crown.
Oh, Crossbury.
Crossbury. All I'm gonna say is I do hope he doesn't come in and say his catchphrase. I don't think we can have that on the stream. Oh dear. as we are waiting for Crosby to decide he's going to join. Oh, there he is.
There he goes.
We're just waiting for Hound. I'll give him another couple of minutes before. Just remember to Crosby and Maggie to include your audio. Yep, no, good chat to you two.
I mean, you should know by now we did, so I don't know why you're asking us.
Still have to ask. Still have to ask. So I'm quickly just going to run through the stream to see if there's anyone saying anything more. Cruz has put Shadow's my man. I see Cruiser was cheering you on, saying go Crosby. We'll have to see if anything.
You can always trust that Scottish man.
Until you can't. No, he's my team. I can't be saying that. But anyway, we'll get on with the interviews. I will interview second place. Byron, you can interview first, as that's what co-coms do.
Yeah, it's fine for me. You want to start?
What the hell? My Alexa just went off. Said sorry, I don't understand that.
Oh, we got Hunt here as well.
Didn't even say anything. Now we can interview. You can interview Hound, who was in the Alpine. Where is it? There it is.
Alpine.
Take it away. Flag.
So I do Hound now, or I do?
Yeah, you can do Hound.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, not forget to include your audio, maybe. So,
Yes.
Perfect. And then I'll just quickly go over the qualifying results. I got them somewhere here. No, that's not. Your qualifying went pretty good actually. You went to win to take pole in the qualifying. Did you expect it, or did you expect someone else to be quicker than you, or how was your qualifying in general? Are you happy with your lap?
I wasn't happy with my lap in sprint qualifying, but I know I had more pace. I'd been doing a couple of practice lobbies before the race in qualifying. I managed to get a 108.6, so not being able to get into the 8s in the sprint, I wasn't really happy, but when it comes to the actual qualifying, I managed to get into 8s, so only two tenths off what I actually set in my practice lobby, so I'll take it. It was enough for pole.
Yeah, enough for pole, and definitely not beaten by anyone. I think only Night Owl was able to get a 108 as well in sprint quali.
Yeah.
Then onwards to the race. Was not the easiest race, I guess, with 2 safety cars and some tired decisions to make, and also all the fighting in the front all the time. How was your race in general for you?
It was a decent race. I mean, Mag got a better start than me. I haven't got to grips with starts yet. I can't remember who it was. I think it was P3 started going side by side with me into the first lap, and Mag managed to pull away from DRS, like pull a second. And I managed to shake off P3, catch up to Mag. Then the safety car come out. I was P2 behind the safety car, then collateral spam. I don't know if I caught Mag off guard on the restart. Yeah, and then from there, after the first safety car, I couldn't really shake off Mag. He was always within that 1 to 2 second mark. And then I just started making a few minor mistakes. Mag managed to get back into my DRS. Then the second safety car came out. And yeah, it was a tough choice. Seeing people like further back, P7 and backwards or whatever, boxing, and the rest of us having to stay behind the safety car because we couldn't get in front of it in time. It was a hard call, but paid off in the end.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Also good to still have some decent pace on the hard tires, because definitely saw the people behind pushing. Still, Max gonna obviously take the championship lead now with his win today. So, how do you feel about next track, Silverstone?
Well, it's Silverstone next week.
Yeah, should be. Alright.
Yeah, Silverstone's a strong track for me. We'll have to see what I can do.
So you happy to have you come back there and try to fight back the championship lead?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. I'll give Mag everything. You know, you know, I'll fight him everything, every last penny for that championship.
To hear. Congrats again on the podium, and back to you, Gary.
Yep. As we now once again say congratulations to Hound, we'll go on to Croskery in the. I've even said Mag user for some reason. It was Croskery. Was it? Yeah, it was Croskery, wasn't it? In the end, yes, it was. Couldn't remember. I cannot. I've got no words for that Croskery. A bit of an up and down race for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that kind of shows this race in general. It's been the 3 words that we've always said, guys: never give up, and
Never
that is
give
literally
up,
showing
never
it
back.
tonight. Yeah, the start of the race was just horrendous. For some reason, I decided not to touch my brakes and plow into steel, and deservedly got the 10-second penalty.
Did you actually
Probably
get 10?
even
I didn't
more
know if
from.
you. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, 10-second penalty. Went into the pits to serve that there and get a new front wing, which the Red Bull team didn't want to do. So then again, that put me into the pits again. So I was back on the mediums. And thankfully, just a great time safety car in the middle of the race just allowed me that I was able to get back in the pack and be on the right tire at the right time. And then it was just a matter of trying to battle somehow through the field. But I just didn't have the pace then. And thankfully, the second safety car came out again at a perfect time, where all the leaders had got past the pit lane, and safety car was able to catch them. That allowed, like, I think it was myself, Stepmeister, and whoever was in front of me then, everyone behind us all to get the softs on. And I was really surprised they all boxed in front of me. I was really expecting them to stay out, but once I seen them box, then I knew I was really in a fight for P1, knowing how the penalties situations were at the time.
Yeah, like you said, like with that absolutely horrendous mistake into the chicane, to somehow come away from the race in a P2, I don't know if we can give you driver a day for that. I don't know. I don't
give
know
me a
after
punt
that.
of the day.
I'll give you a punt of the day, and I'm hoping if we can, if we've got it on stream, I'll get Monkey to do the same edit again. With the David
no.
Old face in slow motion. Croskery! If you haven't
It's
seen
becoming
that
too
video,
much of a thing this year.
it's becoming quite a lot. You've done it a few times. But yeah, good race again. Were you on those last couple of ups? Were you willing Maggie to how do I say bottle it and get a penalty? And I think if there was a penalty, if a penalty did Maggie and did get a penalty, I think the com box would have exploded. I think we were very much in completely non-biased and gone out the window. First it was Stiff and then it was you.
Yeah, well, it was on to David and Steve at the time after he had unfortunately crashed out about actually asking about penalties for Mag User to see if he was even on 2 warnings. Sadly, he was only on 1. So once I heard that, then I just thought there's no real point here of
Damn you, no,
trying to fight my way through. Just I'll take the P2 after where I was.
Yeah, you can always say good 18 points. Obviously, next week, Silverstone for round 4. How are we feeling for Silverstone?
I think we all know it's a lot of guys home race, a lot of guys strong track. For me, it's just not the case. I do not like it at all. So I'll be just happy with points, to be honest. If I don't get points, I won't be too disappointed. I just know a lot of guys are quick round there, and I don't think I'll be that. at that kind of pace.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for. But I can say congratulations again on the P2. And now we are going to go on to my favourite, my biker buddy. I think the only one in the league that really kind of rides bikes along with me. Oh no, Flo, you do as well. We've got something common with this man. Is a Mag User who takes the second win of the season. Hello, Mag User.
Hello, Gary. How are you?
I'm alright. You made a bit of a, how would I say, a slight mess of that. That was a little bit closer than it should have been.
Yeah. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to be on the podium today. It's not my favourite circuit. I think I just lucked out with, in the first stint in the race, there was 4 of us fighting for the win. And in the pit stops, they sort of got caught behind other drivers. So it allowed me and Ham to sort of separate ourselves from the pack. So that helped a little bit in the management sense. But yeah, it's just a bit of luck, just trying to keep it clean, and especially in Canada.
Yeah, just I've got to give you a round of applause to not get a penalty. Like 35 laps around Canada, being pressurised at all times and not cracking under the pressure is somewhat of the achievement.
I think I got it out of my system in the sprint because I had a crap sprint.
Yeah, yeah, like you said, you got it out in the sprint. I don't know what to really say, really. I don't know how you've managed to hold on at the end with all the soft runners.
Well, the reason why I didn't want to do it is because usually in quali they last about 2 laps, if that, at good pace. So really, we had what, 4.5, 5 laps to go. So after the initial phase went through, it was quite easy to hold them off a little bit, especially when there's DRS trains around here. If it was like a more traditional circuit, let's say like Interlagos, it probably would have been a lot different. But yeah, I think with massive straights and DRS, yeah, you can sort of manage the gap quite well.
Yeah, and final question will be, obviously, your home Grand Prix, my home Grand Prix next week at Silverstone. Are you going to make it free for this season?
I do like a bit of Silverstone. I haven't driven it since the changes to the handling yet, so it could change. But usually I quite like it because it's quite wide, so with overtakes you have quite a lot of variation you can do with, unlike this track where it's basically a DRS fest until you can get a good run. But yeah, I think our odds are quite good seeing the main guys at the top again.
Yeah, and I think that's it really. I think I need to take a step back, have a breather after all that. But before we end the stream, Flo, you know what you got to do.
I know what I gotta do, yeah. I was thinking about it for some time already. And it was a bit of a hard decision because I usually don't tend to go for
You've got to pick 2, by the way.
the obvious person. I gotta pick 2. Ooh, I picked 1 already, but
You've got to pick 1
maybe
for the
now I have
sprint and
to
1 for the main race.
consider 1 for the sprint race. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sprint race might be a bit more difficult, to be honest. And so I didn't check there before. I mean, for the main race, I can already tell at least. I don't like to go for the obvious choice, but as you said, do not crack under the pressure and not get a 3-second time penalty on nearly 20 lap old hard tires at that point, I think. I gotta give it to Mag User, I think, the driver of the day, of course. And for the sprint race, I might have to check real quick. Oh yeah, I think that's also pretty good because I think Reese only qualified P7, if I'm correct, and went on to win the sprint race. So that would be my driver of the day for that.
Okay, so it's Flo is chosen for the sprint. Reese, for the win, for the final turn, overtake, win. And in the main race is our race winner, Mag User, who pretty much had it under all under control, and there was no flapping about at all at the end.
Hate to take the obvious choice sometimes, but sometimes it's
The obvious
also a good
choice is always
choice.
the right choice, but that is it for us at Canada. So make sure you join us next week, where we all head to Silverstone, where Tier 3 will be taking the reins for Monday. That will be, I think it's Adson Cruiser will take you through. That
Yeah.
that
I will
night,
be there defending my championship lead in T3.
and then he'll bottle it at the end, like the last 2 seasons. Oh,
Yeah.
I went.
Now it's gonna be your fault if it happens. So
And then obviously we got the Tier 2s and Tier 1s, but we'll get to there. But I've been your host, Silverside Boy. Joined alongside by,
Flow 26.
and we will see you next week. So as I always say, stay safe and bye.
Goodbye.